Dámy a pánové, přesně 11:20 startuje další část našeho programu. Na řadě je nyní debata, krátká debata, kterou povedu v angličtině, a je to debata na téma Evropská inovační a technologická komunita v Akci. So I would like to welcome on stage my three guests, three speakers, who will show you different perspectives on the topic of smart cities, and these perspectives are energy supply, urban mobility, and digitalization. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Mr. Piotr Pawelec, Regional Innovation Scheme Manager from EIT InnoEnergy. Hello, welcome. Please have a seat. You can have a seat here. Our second guest is Mr. Tuan Trinh, Regional Director East EIT Digital. Welcome. Have a seat. And our third guest is Mr. Traian Urban, Director of Innovation Hub East EIT Urban Mobility. Hello, nice to meet you. So, gentlemen, please let's start in alphabetical order. And for the people who do not know about this institution, I would like you to describe what you do. What is it, European Institute of Innovation and Technology? And let's start with you, Mr. Pawelec. What is it? How would you describe this institution? And the micro is here.
Thank you. First of all, first and foremost, thank you very much for inviting me here, for having me in such an important conference in this room. And coming to your question, European Institute of Innovation and Technology is body of European Commission. It was created by it already some time ago, and in order to promote innovation and most of all to promote entire ecosystems. So not only innovators, but what is also very needed and what is necessary to support also all the all other stakeholders which are involved. For example, local, regional, national authorities that play a crucial role in this ecosystem. Also universities, all the academia, research and innovation institutions. So this entire ecosystem needs to work together. We call it innovation triangle, and without helping each other, there will be no innovation going to the market, because the idea is to go from an early stage, from stage of even an innovator, which just is an idea holder, up to the full scale-ups. And to the companies which are really well developed and developed based on their own innovations. And EIT, I think that my colleagues will complement what I say, but I just say that EIT works through so-called knowledge innovation communities. There are several, 9 of them so far. And they take care of different sectors. For example, I represent sector of energy from InnoEnergy, but there are also digital, like Tuan, and there is also urban mobility, but health, food, manufacturing, raw materials, culture and creativity, just to name some of them. So these are all the areas which are covered by knowledge innovation communities through which EIT mostly operates. I think Tuan will tell more about it.
Okay, thank you very much for your introduction to this topic. And now let's continue with Mr. Trinh. What makes this institution unique within the European innovation landscape?
Instance, so actually I can talk first about EIT, and then our EIT KIC is the Knowledge Innovation Community focusing on digital. Okay. So I fully agree with what's said by Piotr about the EIT as overall. It's an umbrella, And actually, the EIT is it's a body of the European Union, and it supports and promotes innovation across the continent. And it's important, I would like to emphasize that it's not only innovation, it's about pan-European innovation. So it's a collaboration between the different regions. It's important that many of our program is a collaboration of different regions, and to improve and also to find the synergies and to make the pan-European projects a successful one. So that is one thing I would like to emphasize. The second point I would like to add is that we focus on the knowledge triangle, because we believe that research alone is not enough. You need to combine it with entrepreneurial education and innovation and entrepreneurships. So the knowledge triangle that we want to build, that is a model that EIT built on. At EIT Digital, that we have, as mentioned by my colleague Piotr, that we have different focus sectors addressing the pressing challenge of Europe and worldwide in energy, in digital transformation, in urban mobility, in health, and the others. Basically, as a digital, as we are the horizontal aspect, because up on that we have the vertical one focusing on different sectors, but we are the deep tech and horizontal aspect that is in every sectors. The EIT Digital in connect with that. So basically that is our contribution to the EIT family, and in collaboration with our other knowledge innovation communities, including energy and urban mobility. That is on my side. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And now let's continue in alphabetical order, and let's continue with Mr. Urban. Can you add your angle and maybe tell us more about what is your responsibility in EIT? It means urban mobility. What does it mean, in fact?
We are working a lot with the cities, so this is why also we are here, and we are helping a lot to organize some of the sessions, some of the events here, and also attract some stakeholders. And the key thing, what we see, is to speak with the cities. What is the challenge? To find out if, for example, the city wants to implement some innovation, they want to try something new. And we see that this is crucial because we are having resources, we are having capacity and knowledge, and we are helping them to implement this kind of solution, for example, in the electrification or logistics sector or drones or whatever you can imagine. And after, it's easier for the city to procure the services, because if we are talking about the politician, always there will be fear, let's say, to implement something new, how I will sell it to our electors or voters. So they need to pilot first to see if it's working, and after they can work with the thing on longer run. So in the heart of all activities of EIT Urban Mobility, you will find always the cities, and it's key, of course, to bring startups, universities, and big companies which can develop something new, some innovation that can be brought to the market.
Okay, thank you very much. Now let's be more concrete. In what ways can the Institute contribute to the development of innovations of cities? So, in other way, how can the Institute become a real partner to the cities? And let's start again by Mr. Pawelec, please.
If I should be more concrete, I will concentrate mostly of our scope of interest on energy. Energy is crucial for every sector. I would say it's also very important in the cities. So this is what we do is cooperate. We cooperate with local stakeholders, so authorities, most often regional authorities, but also local authorities like mayors of cities, in promoting some solutions in energy sector that are developed by the companies that we supported, by the startups that we supported. We also enable other companies, also the large companies we cooperate with, to find suitable solutions for the city. These are, for example, we have one company, startup, which is called Gradis. This is a Polish company which developed very sophisticated system of street lighting. It's led by AI, and it can foresee, even in the stage of projecting this new lighting, how to make it more how to make most of it. So to make it on one hand very good for people, that it's that the light is in the places that it needs to be. On the other, it finds the best solutions in terms of energy efficiency, and there is a management system which also enables this how it works in order to minimize the costs of this. So this is just one example, but of course there are many more.
Thank you for this example. Concrete examples are the best to show people how you can cooperate. Now I would like to ask you, Mr. Trinh, some concrete example of cooperation between the institution and cities or municipalities. It means in your field, digital sector.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a very good question that you go to something concrete. As I mentioned before, we have the three pillars: educations, innovations, and ecosystems. So we build first the ecosystem, including different stakeholders. So we are a multi-stakeholder platform, and in that we have also city in our ecosystems, and we also have tech company working on smart city issues. And I would like to mention here is artificial intelligence. It's one of the top priority at EIT Digital, and you know that you cannot do smart city without artificial intelligence and the data space right now, because you need information, you need insights, and you need automation to do that. That is from the planning point of view. One example, and innovation activities, I just mentioned here, next to Czechia, it's Germany. We had in our portfolio, have a portfolio company from Munich called Ariadne. It's supported by EIT Digital. We invested in them for some equities, and we helped them to build the startup, and now they scaled across Europe and scaled worldwide. So that is something like a concrete. This company working on the city and mobility analytics. So to keep the customers for the stakeholders and for the companies, for the commercial aspects. So they work in the airports, they work in the supermarkets, and they work in all the city's parts and different parts, and then they build in analytics. So these are the concrete example, like your smart lighting in our ecosystem. But we supported many more than that. We also supported to help the smart city and mobility companies in our growth services, meaning we help them to raise funds in Series A up to Series A and Series B. I mean, from 3 million to 30 million euros for the company who is mature enough, not startup company, but the company it's needs to raise to the next stage. So that is typical in the fundraising support from EIT Digital that I would like also to mention, concrete examples.
Okay, thank you very much. Now let's continue by Mr. Urban. Maybe can you share an example of a transformative trend from your field that is shaping the future of smart cities?
There are many. There is AI coming, big challenges also coming with new fuels, because we need to come with some alternatives to the current one, because of course if you are visiting center of the city you can find that the environment it's not so healthy for the people to breathe. But I would say, for example, one of the biggest challenges now is the logistics sector in the cities, because when you are visiting the cities, you can see many cars are coming and bringing stuff to the customers. if, for example, one of us is buying from Alza, after we are buying the food from Rohlik, after we are buying from other providers. So we are using different platforms, and these companies are coming to the center of the cities, and it's coming with more and more traffic and more problems for the local people, for the connection, for the it's not improving, I would say, the life of the citizens in the city. So there are a lot of solutions that are helping to come with something new. It can be the electrification, or cities are, for example, pushing to establish the zero emission zone, so prohibiting to come with diesel old cars to the center. That can improve the life of the citizens. After, there can be seen innovation in, for example, the boxes, when the companies can deliver your package, and when you are in the morning coming to the office or to the school, you can take up your shipment, and there is no need that the cars are coming the whole day to the city center. So there are a lot of solutions, and many of the companies are coming with something new. Also, we are talking with some of the cities about drone deliveries, so this is also piloted. Also, after there is autonomous cars that are coming to the life. We were piloting in Finland one line of the buses, which were completely autonomous. With Braunschweig University, Czech Technical University, they are having a lot of things that are developing this autonomous driving. Interesting solution coming from, for example, one Romanian startup based in Cluj. They are having navigation system for blind people, and now they figure out that this navigation system can be used also for like software for robots when they are delivering, for example, to the second floor, because they can navigate the person. So it can be used also for some robots or something with delivery. So there are a lot of solutions that can bring something new.
Thank you very much. Let's stay with this topic of being concrete about something. Can you tell me what is, according to your opinion, a game changer? Give me one game changer that cities, towns, and regions should pay attention to. You were talking about drone delivery, for example. So, is this maybe a game changer? Is it coming very soon to our real life?
From my perspective, and I'm talking mostly about energy, but also about everything which is connected with it, because we are talking about energy as sustainable energy. So I wouldn't say there is one game changer.
Or your
but
favorite one, maybe.
Yeah, okay, so for sure this is AI, but put in some context. Because AI is, on one hand, very breakthrough innovation. On the second, it can be also a danger for us. But what it helps in terms of energy, and which can be a real breakthrough, is management of energy in terms of energy supply. Not only demand, but energy supply. We have more and more solutions of energy storage, individual energy storage, of individual energy production, not only electricity, but also heat. But there need to be managed in a lean way, and it needs to be done in a way that it provides energy all the time, because we know all that renewables are not working all the time. So when it's sunny, we have more sun. When it's windy, we have more wind energy, and so forth. But it needs to be managed in a way so that the final consumer of energy gets right solution. So this is one aspect of this breakthrough. But AI also can help, for example, in more sustainable waste management. We have, for example, a startup called Bini, which develop smart storage for sorting waste. So you don't need to care what you put into the bin. you just put everything. For example, electro waste, you can put communal waste, you can put different things, and it segregates automatically, which is 92% correct. So quite efficient, and they're working on the to make it even better. And the management of all this beans put in all the on the town can really facilitate management of waste through the network supported by AI. So I could go on and go on with this.
Give us many more examples.
Yeah, many more examples, but overall, this overarching breakthrough technology is for sure AI.
You said one thing, that AI can be also dangerous for us. Maybe I will continue by Mr. Trinh. Do you agree with that?
I fully agree. I mean,
in which way?
In many ways. In many ways. On the one hand, it's about privacy. I mean, I think privacy is meant for individuals. It's a privacy for the government and for the state level. It's sovereignty. So basically, when you have wrongful access to the information with other people, and then that's an issue. Because when you talk about AI basically it's computer science plus data. So data it's the source, it's blood for all the AI, and data, how to manage the data. So that is the critical issue, because in particular the personal data, and you can manage it in the right way, you can manage it the wrong way, and you can manage it in a good way, and you can manage it in the harmful way. So that is a very, very critical issue. That I would like to mention that I fully agree with the assessment. It's a danger, because in particular it's not only data but big data. When you talk about city, not about sharing only your information, your family information. No, but it's a whole multi-million people data, and that the impact could be huge. So, and how to control that is even more difficult.
Okay,
because it's my fault. It's localized in my space. But this is city scale, it's country scale, so you can. It's not easy to control that. So I think that I fully agree.
Okay, so if I make a brief summary, the game changer is AI, but we should be
one game changer. That is his a game changer. I have two additional one.
Can you be very brief now?
Yes.
So
the first one is data space. That I would say data is key to me. And from the digital point of view, I would like to mention also the next generation telecommunications network. I mean, the sixth generation, the 6G. That right now we are working on 4 and 5, but I think the 6G will change a lot of the infrastructure that the communication happen, because you cannot have smart city without the intelligence informal communication infrastructure. So that I would like to mention to it.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's continue by Mr. Urban. What's the game changer according to your opinion?
I would add a different perspective a little bit. I see that on the side of the cities and the national side also, and European perhaps, it would be better to have less bureaucracy, to make easier procurement services, because this is something what it's really very complicated for the cities. If they want to pilot something, if they want to implement something new, there is a lot of fear and a lot of perhaps also not the capacity coming from the city that could be helping to understand and also to develop the project. But I see that the procurement processes are sometimes very complicated for small companies that are bringing the real innovation. So if we want to be really, or having cities which are doing something for the citizens and for the improving of the life of the citizens, so we need to give space to the small companies, startups, bigger companies, and universities as well. But in sense that we have to make it more easier, and the cities needs to be more open in thinking what should be and how it should be implemented. We can talk about AI, we can talk about autonomous vehicles, we can talk about whatever, and still there will be the procurement problem, and after the capacity problem on the city side, because there are a lot of cities they would like to implement something, but they don't have knowledge, they don't have the people, that could really understand the improvement and implement the solution. So this is something what it's, I would say, a problematic point, and if we want to progress more rapidly and quickly, the cities needs to find the solution in this way.
Thank you very much. Now to close our discussion, let's talk more about Czech Republic. In which ways is Czech Republic specific? Let's start with you again, Mr. Pawelec. What role does the Czech Republic play in your activities? How would you describe it?
So it's a very important market for us. It's a very industrial country with a long tradition of industry. So we consider it's of one of the most important region for looking for new solutions. We have a hub here which represents us, so it stresses the importance for us of Czech Republic. We are looking for new interesting solutions and to partner with most important companies which have a huge experience, which we can cooperate with. So, for example, chess. Which could be our potential partner, and we think that another step which we want to make is to build an industrial cluster, something which we already developed in France, based on innovative solutions in different companies, and we are now building new company from scratch. Using green energy for production of steel, for example, for production of energy storages, etc. And this is something which we now going to in Poland. We want to go with this solution to Czechia. We want to go to Hungary, and in this Czechia is very important for us because it has a huge potential for.
Gentlemen, we are running out of the time, but anyway, I would like to continue the discussion to finish with you, and I would like to ask you for a short answers, please.
Okay. Yes.
So I would like to know your angle about the Czech Republic. What do you think? How important is Czech Republic in your mission? It's often described as the heart of Europe. So what role does this heart of Europe play?
Actually, your question is already addressed my answer. So I would like to mention that for us at EIT Digital, Czechia has a very special place. First, because of the strong traditions and competence in digital technologies. So we have that already in industries. And the place, it's a connection between the DACH region and the CEE regions. And we would like to work with Czechia to support this connection in a smooth way, because it's a very, very good position that you work together in the between with the DACH region. Is a very innovative region, and the CE has a lot of potential. So that is something that I think that Czechia could play an important role in this part.
Thank you very much. And let's finish with Mr. Urban. If you compare Czech Republic with other countries, are we open to innovations? We Czechs.
We are working with a lot of interesting entities like Škoda, Auto, Czech Technical University, Citia, Cargo Bikes, different entities, other companies that are established. We are also cooperating with Urbis, with different entities that are co-organizing this event. So we see, and coming back to the startup, that there is a lot of innovation coming, and we are very happy because it's not just on the side of the companies, but we see also a lot of talents at the universities, like Technical University, Czech Technical University, or Liberec Technical University. We are in contact with, so we can see a lot of ideas coming out, and we are trying to put this innovation with the businesses, and that is coming after the real innovation.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Urban. Thank you, gentlemen. You can stay here. I will just say some words to finish our discussion, then it's over. Tak já bych vás ráda na závěr naší diskuze pozvala na další program. Čeká nás tady například blok s názvem Města jako katalyzátor prosperity a chytrých řešení s ministry Vlčkem a Kulhánkem, a to tady v Rotundě od 12:15. A potom samozřejmě v dalších prostorách vás tady čeká specializovaný program na 3 agorách ve výstavních halách, a to po celé 3 dny, pokud tady budete celé 3 dny téhle konference. No a pak se můžete podívat na inovativní řešení na stáncích 150 vystavovatelů a taky vás čekají živé ukázky ve venkovním prostoru brněnských veletrhů. Tak si to užijte, přeju vám hezký zbytek dne a díky moc, že E15 mohla být partnerem téhle akce. Díky moc za pozornost.